Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and nice to have you here. Today I've been in the kitchen doing a little bit of prepping of some vegetables. Not my own actually, it was a little bargain I picked up. But as we all know, vegetables are so healthy for us, aren't they? Full of vitamins and minerals and things. And also recently started this plant-based diet for health actually. Because I don't know if any of you know, but I have an autoimmune disease called mixed connective tissue disease. You'll probably see in the video I've got all these brown patches on my arms. Well, that's to do with the sun. I'm supposed to stay out the sun. But anyway, I want to give it a great shot and see if it does improve my health. I know it'd be good for weight loss, and that would be, you know, a great advantage of it as well. So but I've always been a meat eater, so it might be a little bit tough, but there's so much you can do, make tasty things with vegetables. There's a great it's a great channel called Forks Over Knives. There's a Facebook group too, so I've been following there and watching some recipes. We at home have been making bits and pieces, so hence the video. Hope you enjoy it. This year I only grew purple sprout and broccoli in the garden, so I was quite pleased when I saw these at the supermarket. And so what I'm going to do is cut them up and blanch them. As you can see, they're only 49¢, so it's such a bargain. And fresh, it always tastes nicer, doesn't it, I think. So I'm just going to cut this up, and it'll be great to store it and use it for soups. And you can use it, you can make soups, can't you, with broccoli? You can do it if you like strong cheese. You can put Stilton in it. I don't like Stilton, but there's all sorts of things that you can use with it, and so nice with a meal. Or you can put it in, chop it up small and put it in risotto. And yeah, so there's plenty you can do with it. Next year I'll try the broccoli, but I didn't this year. I'll be a bit more organised, I think. So for now, I'm just going to take all the florets off of here. Mind your fingers if you're doing that. And you can see all the brown on my arms there. But it's still great, that broccoli, so pleased with that. And I've got the pan on with some water in, waiting for that to boil, get to a bubbly stage. So yeah, it's like waste not, want not, and it's great. See any other vegetables and fruit, especially because we make smoothies, you know, in the weekly specials and things, and especially pineapple and things like that. Chop it all up, put it in the freezer, and ready for smoothies, or apples on offer, anything really. So it's great. Plenty in the freezer for the winter, no need to worry. Actually, you can freeze bananas as well, because they had an offer on bananas, so we bought loads and I chopped them all up and put them in the freezer, and they don't go brown in there. And again, they're great for the smoothies. We have a smoothie in the mornings and put spinach and fruit and a bit of ginger, put all sorts in it. Anyway, that's the broccoli done, so quite a bit in there, really pleased. So there you go. It's a great big soup pan. Well, it's a soup pan really, but anyway, I'm using it for this, for the 3/4 with water, and wait for it to bring to the boil, and put the lid on it, make it boil quicker. And that'll take quite a while because it's a big pan. Right, we're ready. The water's boiling. Don't pick it up, it's too hot. Anyway, it's all ready now, so I can put the broccoli in, but be careful if you're doing this at home, it's boiling, you burn yourself. And let's gradually put the broccoli in. It doesn't take long, you only need to blanch it. This is called blanching, for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then you'll need to take it out and put it in icy cold water, you know, preferably with ice cubes as well. This stops the cooking process and makes it fresh when you go to use it again. I was taking a risk there putting it in like that, but anyway, just about fitted in that pan. So what a great lot of broccoli there. So push it down a little bit, make sure the water gets to it all, and then I shall put the lid on and leave it, like I say, for about 3 or 4 minutes, just to cook for a little while, and then I'll come back to it. But there's quite a lot of broccoli in there, isn't there? I was really surprised. So yeah, there you go. So there's the lid, and we leave it. So I've got my big bag of ice. So I shall put some of that in the sink. I think it feels like it's all stuck together, so it might need a bit of a bash in. But let's see. So you don't have to put too much, just it has to be really cold water really. And it is stuck together, as you could see. Give it a few bashes on the sink and you're away. A little bit more than that. That's it, that'll do. And then just add some water to it. Probably just about halfway, because it's going to be a quick process. It's sort of dipping it into the ice and out again. And this stops the, like I say, stops the cooking process, and retains all the vitamins and minerals. So probably fill your bowl up to 3/4 of the way. And ice is so cheap, it's cheap, so we've got a few bags of that in the freezer. We always have that handy. So now I'm going to put the broccoli in there. It's a great big pan, so I couldn't put it through the colander really, so I'm using just a spoon with the holes in. And be careful again with the lid, it'd be very hot. Look at the colour of that, it's amazing. According to that forks and knives thing, I'll talk to you about that later anyway. But let's get on with putting this in the water. There we go. Nearly there now, can't be that much left. I'm just giving it a bit of a stir with a spoon, get the coldness around it, stir the ice cubes, get the last few bits in there. There's not a lot left now, but get it all in there. That'll make quite a few nice meals, that will. The steam rising out of it. Last little bits. There you go. Get a little shake. My hands are nice and clean. And then what I should do is transfer that back into the bowl. But the liquid that I've cooked the broccoli in will be great as a base for soup. So I should keep that, put the lid on it. And oh, there's a few little bits in the bottom, but they go in with the soup. That'd be great. So there we are. So I'll just transfer that into with a colander. drain the water off, and I'll be all ready for storing then. Well, obviously this is the quicker bit when you use your hands. Bit of a shake. I love pottering about in the kitchen actually, the little radio going, and time goes by so quickly when you're enjoying yourself. Hey, there you are. All done. All ready to store. There's not a lot of clearing up, so that won't take long. So I'll put the broccoli in the freezer now in these Ziploc bags. That's great. In chest freezers you can never find anything, so we found that these shopping bags are really useful for storing stuff. You put the lighter stuff on top, bread and fruit and all sorts, so they're really handy. It's quite a good tip if you've got a chest freezer. They're any sort of material bags, shopping bags, that's all they are. Don't get too bigger ones, because then at least you can have 2 layers, but perfect solution for a chest freezer.